Hello everyone. I guess I have to wait a bit for at least a few of you. Okay. So, hello again. For those who haven't seen my previous live, my name is Olia, and I study English philology. So now I'm here to share my experience, even though it is not really rich, but still it is something. So yeah, that's how it is. Okay, I can see some of you already here. Hello again. And I again hope you can hear me because I'm not sure about my earphones. So, okay, how do you feel about the end of autumn? Because actually I don't even know what to think, because it is kind of this Christmas mood already, because yeah, Christmas is soon, we can be happy about it, but since I'm a student, it's also the examination period is soon, so it is a bit scary, or I don't even know what word to use here. So yeah, well, I'm a 2-year student, but I've already done so many exams last year. Well, actually not so many, but if I studied in Ukraine, there would be much more, and I think much more difficult exams. Oh, sorry, no, it would be less exams. And here in Slovakia, there are much more exams. But still, yeah, in Ukraine it would be more difficult. And here, here it is not that hard to prepare to them. So last year I think I had like 8 exams at the end of the first semester, like after Christmas, after New Year. And what can I say about it? Oh, I don't even know, because some of them were oral, like we had to go to our teacher and just to talk to them, just chat with them, maybe at some easy topics, because it was really not that hard, because it was the beginning of our studying, and they just wanted to hear how we speak, what do you know already, what we know after finishing our school. And it was pretty easy, I would say, but also we had written exams, for example, from history. Yeah, that was the subject called British and American history, and to be honest, I'm not really good at history, even though history for me is better than math or some IT things, but it's still not that easy. I mean, I'm more into art and some creative things. Sorry for my background noises, I live in a dorm. So from history we had written test, and we had to really prepare for it. We had a few weeks to prepare for it, and we had already questions that are going to be on that exam, and we just had to read them, realize what we have to answer to them, and just and just remember how to answer them. But the thing was that there were like, I don't remember, maybe 50 or 40 questions that we had to answer. So I remember that me and my roommate, we just sat whole day at our dorm. We just were reading everything about that question, trying to remember, trying to do conspects. The more the better. So that's why I had these bad associations with this period. But still, there were exams that were really not that bad. For example, at last live, I told you about our subject called practical language, where we have our my favorite teacher, John, who is actually from Great Britain, from Ireland, and he just teaches us how to speak, how to talk with English speakers, and we just do some interesting activities at his lessons. So his exam was a presentation, just a presentation. So we had to choose random topic and then just come to his class and speak about that topic. So if you chose really interesting for you topic, it is a great experience. Because, for example, I chose the topic called Random Facts About Ukraine, and actually I have this presentation right here. So what I was telling about were some Ukrainian traditions or some interesting details about our culture, about our activities, about our food, and about our holidays, for example, Christmas. Okay, what can I tell you about from my presentation? Okay, the first fact was that Ukraine is only, sorry, I have to move you a bit, that Ukraine is only 31 years old. But actually it was first mentioned in 1187. Just imagine how long time ago was it. I mean, not that long time, like I don't know, Roman Empire or something, but still for us it is of course a lot of time, but it was officially independent since 1991. So country, oh sorry, I think I lost my connection for a few seconds. So from 1991 our country was officially independent, like no unions, no other weird connections. So it was just Ukraine. And okay, I really hope you can hear me and see me, because I had some connection problems. Okay, I'm sorry in advance for it. So Chernovil was a Ukrainian politician who was fighting for Ukrainian independence, and he was really good person, because I'll tell you that from our politicians, there were not so many good people. Yeah, from really popular ones. But Chernobyl was a great man, and also he was going to be a president of Ukraine. And I think that if he became president of Ukraine, Ukraine would just bloom. But unfortunately he died, and of course it was not an accident. Well, some call it accident, it was a car crash. But actually, you know how it's done in politics. Yeah, so that was the first fact. And next, do you know who Hutus are? Because, well, I'm sure you don't, so I'm here to tell you. So Hutus are people that live in Carpathian Mountains in Ukraine, on western Ukraine. So those are people who like wildlife, but not too wild. Of course, they have their own communities. And what is interesting about them are colorful clothing. What else? Sculpture, architecture, and woodworking, especially woodworking, metalworking, rug weaving, pottery, and egg decorating. I'm not sure if you know about our tradition of egg decorating, especially on Easter. Yeah, so we have these eggs that we go with them to church. You know, we have these bucket, and we put many food in that bucket, and then we put there also decorated eggs. So they are colored in different colors with different ornaments. We call them pysanka. And this is probably one of our favorite traditions. Yeah, one of our favorites. Another one, though, is Christmas, of course. Well, you know, I already have this Christmas mood, so I'm going to talk about it a lot. So at Christmas, we have, like we need to have at our table, at our holiday table, when we sit there with our family, whole family mostly, and we have to have at the table 12 dishes, not more and not less, sorry. So 12 dishes, and all of them must be different, and all of them must be without any meat. I actually don't know why, but fish could be there, but yeah, but not meat. Hello, I see some comments coming. Yeah, so that's about our Christmas. So Hutus, people who live in the Carpathian Mountains, well, that's so colorful life of Carpathians. I mean, you have to see it one day. I mean, even if you're interested, you can just write it in Google or YouTube. Hutus, Hutsuls. So then those are our people who mostly do our traditions. I see a question. What do you want for Christmas present? Well, I haven't thought about it yet, And actually, I never tell anyone what I want for a Christmas present. I just take what is given. Like I'm grateful for every present. I even happy if you gift me this little chocolate Santa Claus. Yeah, and you know, in our countries, Christmas presents are not that significant, because I don't know why, but the most important presents, like you waiting the whole year for that present, are birthday presents. Because it's your day, it's your birthday, and you're just waiting for everyone to take attention to you. But still, it is the day when we ask for presents. And for Christmas, we don't actually tell anyone what we want. I know that it is a really thing in America, well, in Great Britain also, maybe in Western Europe. But here we just gift some maybe little but nice things, and we are still happy about them. Well, actually, I don't know about the whole Ukraine, but this is how we do it in my family. Yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, and I don't know, you can tell me, guys, what do you want for Christmas present, or what do you prefer to gift in Japan or in whatever country you are right now. So yeah, that I was talking about the rituals and our traditions. Okay, let me think what else interesting facts I have. Okay, did you know that Ukraine actually has 2 flags, not one, but one is unofficial. So you know that our official flag is blue and yellow, and blue is for the sky and yellow is for wheat fields beneath. And that is our one official flag, which I think is really beautiful. It has so much sense in it. But the second is really, maybe it is unofficial because it has a bit dark history behind. So it is red and black, like it's red above and black beneath. So black signifies soil of the Ukrainian land. Black soil of Ukrainian land, you can just imagine it. And red means red blood of Ukrainian warriors. So I don't know if you can imagine it, right? But you can just imagine the our official flag, which is blue and yellow, and it is a bit dark, but imagine it covered in blood. So blue turns into black and yellow turns into red. So that's why it has a lot of history behind it, and it is very important for Ukrainians. Yeah, that was one more fact that I told at my presentation. Okay, again, this was my presentation for exam. from practical language. So, the point was that I just go in the middle of class and I just start talking. The point is that I talk and everyone listens to me. So that's how I practice my language, how I speak. And when the teacher tells me my maybe my mistakes, I just remember it. So that is a very important subject in our university, because practical language is, I think, even more important than all of the others, because first you have to learn how to speak in English, and then you have to learn all different topics like history, literature, and others. So what else have I as an interesting fact? That AFU, Armed Forces of Ukraine, I think are people who we really value a lot, and we try to support them as much as we can. We try to donate a lot to our army, and that's how we mostly help them. Yeah, also volunteering. I see a question, where are you from? I'm from Ukraine, and yes, I was born in Ukraine. I'm Ukrainian, but right now I study in Slovakia. Yeah. So thank you for your question. So we help our army as much as we can, and I remember that last year me and my friend went volunteering. We were making these nets for tanks, and there were many people who were ready to help, and this is very I don't even know what to say. It is very helpful. Have you ever been to Japan? No, not yet. I mean, that's really far from my country. That's really far, and I didn't have a chance yet. But I'm planning to visit Japan one day, definitely. Yeah, one day. Okay, that was one more random fact, and okay, one more fact, that our president is a servant of the people. So I don't know if you knew this information, but our president, Volodymyr Zelensky, was actually a comedian and an actor. He was in the TV show Evening Quartal. Then he was the winner of the TV show Dancing with Stars. So he's a good dancer, I guess. And also, do you know the film called Paddington? So he was actually the voice of the Paddington. Okay, I need to charge my phone. 1 second. Okay, so I'm now without my earphones. I hope you can still hear me. So, okay. And yeah, I don't know if I told everything. Oh, and also our president was an actor in a TV series that were called Servant of the People. So basically he played So basically he played a president and then he became a president. That is actually very interesting and a bit even weird, but that's true, that's real. So yeah, I think one more question. Are you interested in traveling to Japan? Yeah, of course. As I told you, when I have free time, or maybe when I have more free time, and when I'm a bit older, because I'm still 18 years old, and that's why I didn't have a lot of chance to travel around the world yet. But believe me, I'm starting now. When I'm 18, I travel all the time, everywhere I can. But still, I've never went very far. Like, I only travel Eastern Europe for now. But yeah, of course, one day I will visit Japan. It is one of my little dreams. So yeah, thank you for your question. Okay, so there were my random facts about Ukraine. I don't know if it was interesting for you. You can tell me in the chat. So this was my exam, and I really hope that there are more of this in future, because it is really easy and it is really interesting. So, and all of us like easy and interesting things, because we are lazy people, and it is not that bad, actually. That's it. Okay, I have 2 minutes left, so if you guys have some more questions, please ask them, and I will try to answer you. So today I have one more lesson at my university, but actually I'm telling you, it is the weather is so weird, and it is so relaxing. Like, I just want to go to bed and go to sleep, but I'm a student, I have to study. Yeah. So, okay guys, if you don't have any more interesting questions, I hope I answered all of them. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Well, actually, I'll see you in a week. So thank you very much for watching, and see ya. Yeah, bye.